So I know we've been working on order of operations for a while now, for about a week, and we haven't really had any problems that had parentheses in them. So now we're going to start putting parentheses in our problem. So some are going to have parentheses, some are not going to have parentheses, but it's very important that we make sure we keep track of when the parentheses are there and where they're at, okay? Whatever's inside that parentheses, you solve first, okay? So looking at our lesson today, you have an example and you still have PIMDAS going down the side. So now I have placed the lines, the boxes, like I've done in the past, because this is a new step that's been placed into our problem. So we have to evaluate and then determine our third step. So we're looking at our problem, which is 27 divided by 3 in the parentheses minus 2 plus 4 squared. So we have to start off by doing 27 divided by 3 because that's inside our parentheses. So the inverse operation of division is multiplication. So I got to figure out 3 times what gives me 27. Or if you know 27 divided by 3, that's fine too. So 27 divided by 3 is 9 because I know that 3 times 9 is 27. So I place my 9 in the box, and if you notice, I have brought everything down. The minus 2 plus 4 squared has been brought down. So I place a check over the P. Now I look, 9 minus 2 plus 4 squared. I got to put this 9 here. Remember, don't get confused by that. I couldn't put it there because then it would give you the answer, and I want to make sure we are doing the work. So I put my 9 here because that's what's up here. So 9 minus 2 plus, I'm looking at PIMDAS, and I have exponents. So I'm doing 4 squared, or 4 to the second power. That 2 tells us how many times we are multiplying 4 by itself. So that's 2 4, so that's 4 times 4, which is 16. So I double click in the box. Place 16. So now I have 9 minus 2 plus 16. I don't see any more exponents, so my exponents are done. Now I'm looking at 9 minus 2 plus 16, and I'm looking for multiplication and division. I don't have any multiplication and division, so I'm done. I don't have to do that step. Because the division was in the parentheses, that meant I had to do that first, so there's no multiplication and division left in the problem. So now I go to addition and subtraction. Well, I see a minus and a plus. They're technically only separated by one number, that 2, so they're technically next to each other. So I have to solve from left to right now. So I have 9 minus 2, which is 7, and then that 16 is just brought down. And now I have to add 7 plus 16, and I get 23. Okay, so now that I have addition and subtraction completed, I put my check over it, and now I have to identify my third step. So the first step was 27 divided by 3. That's one step. Second step, 4 squared. That's the second step, 16. Now my third step was the 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2, so I'm going to put in here 9 minus 2. Please do not tell me subtraction. Please do not tell me 7. It's 9 minus 2 is your third step. Okay? Hopefully that helps you guys.